I say I couldn't get in. I couldn't get in on my exact spot I was at. I've got to take some better pictures. Why I always do it. A lot of other people do too.
This is probably a good thing you mentioned. But it'd be good to have armor on because of radiation.
Yeah, for those who don't know, and I'm pretty sure the vast majority of you do, if you do come to White Springs, a couple of things to keep in mind. Have a great weapon. Wear power armor. Yeah. And have a right-of-way handy. Let's see. These things are going to be floating on their backs towards me, or is one going to be invisible that almost killed me the last time I was here? We'll find out in a minute. Uh-oh. Follow me. Ah, glitchy. Great. I don't really expect that whenever I walk into White Springs. Outside on the inside. Ah, well. Back to where we were. Still no good. Fascinating. She apparently on my side she's already dead, so her reign of terror has ended. Oh, nobody's down there. On his back. Grab the calves. Level 60.
Can they go back at the podcast?
Yes, they can. Lead pipe and a tire are nice. Ooh, chameleon. Trapper left arm. Let's just test run for now, see if nobody launches it. I'll do that later if I do. Alright, let's see. never mind. Whoa. Open in smart. Good God, where are you going? It's glitching like crazy. Oh, you look lonely. Wanna dance? Well, hello. Oh, you too. Oh, goody. More company. Oh, you too, man. Alright then. Uh-oh. Good. Cloaking wood right arm. Dead and low. How about that? Oh, hello. Batter up. This is very fascinating. the glitch, guys. I don't know what's going on with the server this morning, but they glitching pretty bad. That one got good.
I didn't re-invite you.
I don't know what's going on this morning. It's looking exceptionally bad.
There's been quite a few people like $20 bunches.
Yeah, but I never encountered one this freaking bad. That seemed a little better. Oh crap. Oh, that was better. Good. Nothing in here. Much better. Oh. Yeah, I'm not machine with that. Anybody else down here? Everybody want to dance? Oh, hello. Good night. Cut you off at the knees and bury you alive. Hello. I'm sorry. Did you want to say something? I didn't think so. Okey-doke. Gotta eat something. Drink something. Nobody there. Hi. Hello. On the worst prevailed. Okay, whatever you say there, hombre. Ah. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, hello. Appreciate that. Okay, guys. How you get power cord? I don't get what you mean.
Are you mean like a fusion core? I think he's talking about fusion core.
It might be. Oh wait, I think I know what he's talking about. Oh, fusion core. You can get them by taking over one of the power plants, or you can look and see there's random places where power armor shows up, and you can loot one off of one of them. Power core. Yeah.
At Morgantown Airport, they there's a generator there, and every now and again a fusion core will pop up, and that I do know that much.
Yeah, I forgot to mention the power generators, the fusion generators.
Right. But
They'll
the best
sometimes
thing
have
is
them.
to take over a power plant, but be careful because others will initiate PvP
Yeah.
on you. So it's good to be in a team when you do that,
Yeah.
just to kind of, you know, protect it better.
Yeah. Little word to the wise too. If somebody does initiate PvP on
Just showing like on the map.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I should. Alright. Ah. Okay. Alright, let me get... Well, somebody's going to shoot me in here. Alright, I'll show you a couple of places on the map where you can find the power plants. You've got Poseidon Energy down here, down near Charleston, and the AVR Medical Center. That's one. And then you got the other one over here, Monaga power plant right here. These are the workshops right here. It'll already have a fusion producer already on site, but you have to have 100 energy, like a fusion generator, 20 of the medium one, and 10 of the big ones, the large ones, but just one of the fusion generators. But it has to have 100 energy to run. If you don't have that for the generator wise, you can always try to start up the power plant. That gives you 100. You got that one, and you also got Thunder Mountain over here, which is my favorite place, which somebody already has. It's right here by this big lake over here in what they call the mire. Now you do have places that randomly that have fusion generators in them, and sometimes they'll have fusion cores in them, but lots of times they won't. You might get lucky and get one or two, but you also have random power armor spots that show up, and they'll have most of the time they'll have a fusion core in them. You just have to go to inventory and just switch it out, and just go over to the power armor and take it out.
Now, if he's completely new, he's not going to know about legendary and all that. So.
Now, I'm pretty sure you've already heard this already. This game's changed about 500% since it started. If you get what they call legendary items, which is stuff you cannot scrap, if you don't want to keep them because they're not strong enough for you to keep, you can go to any train station on the map, and you can, there's, hang on, whoa, what am I doing? I'm just going to charge myself a lot of cats just to do that. Let me go to the nearest one, White Springs. But you can go to any train station. On the outside, it'll have a legendary dispenser, which you can turn that in for what they call script. And you can end up going to the legendary vendor, which will be over in Berkeley Springs, and trade it in for a legendary item. But the thing is, it's like Russian roulette. You're not going to know what legendary item you get. The vendor picks it automatically for you, depending on the stars you pick. But you have a limit of 150 scripts you can use, and or not use, but get a day. And for trading in items and stuff like that. The good thing about it is if you get armor or you get melee, depending on the stars. For melee, like if you get a 3-star melee or something that you get from the vendor, you'll get 40 script for turning it back in if something you don't like. And for 3-star armor, you get 24 script from the purveyor, if you get that from the purveyor. Other regular weapons and stuff that you get off of ghouls or whatever else. Here's the legendary exchange is what it's called. And I have some legendary stuff. I'm going to go ahead and turn in. I am not turning that in. Yeah, I think I said that before. I can't remember. But legendary stuff does have stars beside it. And you can't scrap it. Like this thing here. It's a 1-star. It's got a value of 3. You can turn that in. Most of your armor's going to have 3 to it. Most of your weapons will have 3. I mean 5 actually. There's sometimes some weapons, depending on their stars. Ooh, how in the world? I didn't get that from the purveyor, but I'll take the 40. Oh, he's here with me. Oh, he's using it next. Okay, now I've got over 100 script. I'll take you to the show you the purveyor right quick. Now, if you get online and stuff, you can look for the Lone Hammer or Dr. RKO, and we'll help you through, get you set up and everything else, and help you along the way, answer any questions and stuff like that. Because this isn't my first character I have like this. Actually, the Dr. RKO account is my wife's, and I helped set it up. I actually have another character on that account that's 127. This is my new one, and because we decided to get another PlayStation, so we could actually play together. And so right now she's helping a person that's just started. You know, like you're new to the game. He's new to the game too. So should you decide you want to get online with us and stuff, we'll give you a hand. It doesn't. Hey, believe me, we like helping people. So because it's hard starting out in this game.
Talking about the Born Survivor perk, because that's a really good perk to have when you first start out.
Yeah, a good perk to set up is in the agility is called Born Survivor, and what it does is it'll automatically stim you once your health gets to a certain level, so you don't have to worry about that. But you can't get killed within the next 30 seconds of it hitting, because then you'll die. But if it about 30, I think it's 30 seconds. I can't remember.
I think it is 30 seconds.
All right, this is the purveyor right here. Let's see, what am I going to take a risk in? I think it's going to be armor.
But it's really hard to stem yourself when you're being attacked, because you're still going to get attacked even if you go on your pit boy.
Yeah. You can't hear it nothing. It's just in the comments and stuff. Alright, I'm turning that back in. Get some more script out of that.
Okay, so one of the things that's really good about the Born Survivor is because it will stim you when your health starts getting low. Because even like if you've ever played like Fallout 4, something like that, whenever you get on your Pit Boy in Fallout 4, things stop attacking you. Well, in this world, nothing stops attacking you. You will keep on getting attacked. So it's really good to make sure, you know, that you have that perk just as a safety precaution. There's also like scavenger perks and things. I can't think of the medical one where you can get extra stim packs.
That would be,
And it's whenever you see like the medical kits, the doctor's bags, the mirrors, things like that. You'll hit triangle. It'll have an option for search, and it sometimes will and sometimes won't, but sometimes it'll give you extra things like extra disease cures, antibiotics, stim packs, rataways, diluted rataways, diluted stim packs, Rad-X, which we really don't use. We kind of sell those and get coins for them to help you travel. That's a really, really good perk to have.
definitely get strength up. That's always a really, really good perk. The guy that I'm helping with right now, one of the things, his stash box kept getting too full. So I had him take everything out of his junk box and scrap it, then put it back in. That takes off a lot of weight when you do that. You can also get like extra atoms and things like that by scrapping weapons and armor, and that can give you extra stuff to buy from the atom shop, like extra armor and things like that, that can actually really help you out in the game. So yeah, if you ever get on and you can't get into our world because it gets full, you can go to a world and one of us will go to your world and help you out. We do not mind doing that. We do that quite often. Like my husband said, look for the Lone Hammer or Dr. RKO. Those are our names, and we can help you get set up. One thing, when you're in a team with somebody, you can actually build on each other's camps. The guy that I was helping, he only had a tinker workshop and cooking station, and I got him set up with like a little house kind of thing and some workbenches and things. So now he's able to fix his armor and everything at his camp. So I'm going to send you back over here to my husband, and if you have any questions, please ask. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you in any way that we can. And like I said, if you get in a world, just send us your tag, and one of us will come over and help you if you can't get into our world.
I have no idea what I just did. Did I just drink something?
Probably.
Let's see something. Ooh, I gotta get rid of all that spoiled meat on my system.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. People keep dropping the spoiled meat. They don't realize that it's fertilizer.
Yeah. Oops. That's not what I want to do. Alright, go on. Let me see. What am I going to do here? There we go.
Yeah, they're back.
I just realized that I threw a ton at you. Is there anything like you want us to show you or, you know, help you out with? You have any other questions right at the moment? Right now, me and my husband were both in the same world. I'm actually at White Springs. He's at his camp, as you can tell. A lot of times people will drop like their spoiled meats and things like that. You can actually turn that back in for fertilizer, which you will need if your camp gets attacked or something. So you will need that. So if you can try to save it, it's actually beneficial. But yeah, if there's any question that you have, we can definitely show you on the map where to go, things like that. Since you're just starting out, exactly what level are you at the moment, if you don't mind me asking? Might be off wrong. Now, one thing, if you guys are lower level, me in particularly, I liked like the shotguns or long range rifles. The long range rifles with the 308 seem to be packing a little bit more power than some of the other guns. You'll hit L1 one time and it should hit into that. I kept making the mistake of holding L1 and that's something that you would do in like Fallout 4, and my VATS never worked, and I kept getting aggravated. So yeah, a lot of stuff is making. Okay. So the perk you probably will definitely need is to get your like strength up. If your is it your carry weight? Like whenever you first start out, it's really, really difficult because you need a lot of items and it's really hard to level. That's one reason why we don't mind helping, you know, providing like backup, so to say. So yeah, like I said, we're on right now. I don't. How do we add him so that way he can? Right. Whenever you get online, put in Dr. RKO. It's capital D, lower R, capital K, capital O. That's mine. And send a friend request. That way I can, you know, definitely, you know, whenever you get on, I can help you. I mostly work like the morning shift, so I'm usually home around 3. So anytime after 3, if you need help or whatever, just send a message, because I always at least turn the PlayStation on, so I always get the notifications. My husband, he'll be in about 6:30, 7 o'clock. So that way, and that's PM, that's what, we're Eastern. My brain isn't working. I'm so sorry. I have a sinus infection, so I'm not thinking correctly. Yeah, it's Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, we. Oh, there we go. Hey, there's our buddy. Okay. Let me go and. He had to set his camp up by the camp with all the death screams. It just at least our dogs are used to it now. So there we go. Okay, let's see notifications. And just so you know, I did receive your friend request. I am accepting it now. For some reason, PlayStation's a little bit slow today. But, just so you know, I did get it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, whenever you first start out, one definitely come across is that people run out of water and food. So whenever we help you like set up your camps and things like that, we will actually plant crops for you, just to kind of get you by, which will add to like your vegetable starch. You can make soups and other things. So yeah, that was one of the biggest things that we have seen when going out and helping others. So let's see. Oh, good, you're on. Alright, I am actually going to go to your world. So just give me a moment. I'm actually leaving the world that I'm in, and I will head your way. One thing, I'll send you a invite for team, and or I think, yeah. So I'll send you an invite. One thing, wherever I fast travel to, if you don't already have that location, I will definitely fast travel to a location to help you with whatever, you know, you're on, to save your caps, because caps is really, really hard to get up when you're first starting out. So I'll use my caps, and you'll go on like the social for the name, and when you click on my name, like it will say fast travel. All you do is click on that, and it will literally send you to the exact location for free. So that way you don't have to use any of your caps. Another thing, you can also, let's see, you can also go to my camp. Alright, I'm sending you the invite now. My camp will pop up in yellow. Trying to think. There's a big old palace. It's called Palace of the Winding Path, and straight down is my camp, and you can literally fast travel to my camp for free. So if you get in like a jam or something like that, and you need to like fix your armor and you don't have like a workbench or anything like that, you can go directly to my camp and use my workbenches for free. So all right, hold please. There you go.
All right, bud. I don't know if you got a mic or not, but we're gotta end this broadcast. It ran a little over what I thought it would, but the wife's gonna be on, and we will see you in the wasteland.